Welcome, everybody. It is Beyond the Barricade, and I am your host, Papa Dank, aka the 23-6 YouTube heavyweight champion of the world. Just so you know, the most coveted title in all of YouTube. And this beautiful piece of hardware was handcrafted in Australia by a Bushman. True story. Look at how beautiful that is. But let me put this down right now. It's a little heavy and, Yeah, okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome. It is an all-new Beyond the Barricade, and this is also part of MCW's anti-bullying tour. Right there. You see it in the corner right there, MCW. But then you add me in it, and I'm in it too. So without further ado, let me bring on my very special guest, the one and only Jason Fury, the Vaughn Fury. How you doing? You doing good tonight? Uh-oh. We lost Jason. Oh, no. We started and we lost Jason. What are you going to do? It happens. Maybe we'll get him to sign on again. Hopefully he can sign on again. But before we continue, let us say that I am the official ambassador of Dubby Energy Drink. So make sure you go to Dubby Energy, where it's Jitterless Energy Blend, and use the code PAPADANK to get 10% off. And where are my people in the chat? There we go. There's Carl again. We lost him, Carl. He's temporarily missing. Hopefully we can get him back on in a few. But also, out now is Vlog Interaction. The Maximo Legacy continues on YouTube. Make sure you check out this video. As you can see, I got my 23-6 YouTube championship with me. And the Maximos, they just like talking to me. So, I think Jason's back. Jason, you back? You good over there, bud?
Yes, sir. Sorry, internet signal in there is terrible, so I just came outside and enjoyed the weather.
Oh, man, look at that. It's still light out there. Over here, it's dark.
Is that any better for us?
Yeah. Slightly better.
Beautiful.
Carl's in the chat, tagging everybody in there. He's got a whole list of people in there. Let me tell you. All right, let's start off with how you fell in love with professional wrestling.
Got to tag 187 people.
He probably.
How did I? What? Yeah. I'm sorry.
How did you fall in love with professional wrestling?
Man, I've been in love with pro wrestling since I was a kid. Of course, I grew up in the 80s, 90s. Ultimate Warrior, Stone Cold Steve Austin, all those guys. It just kind of gave you a way to create another persona. You know what I mean? I always thought, right. Man, I want to be like those guys. I want to be big and strong, have muscles, and just Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Sting, all those guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, man. Me too. Even I grew up in the 80s and that stuff, and I was a big, like when I was little, I was a big Hogan fan, man. I couldn't wait to see Hogan wrestle every month at a pay-per-view.
Right. So answer me this: WCW or WWF? Which one?
Oh man, when I was a little boy, it was only WWE for me, or WWF at the time, because that's all they had. I didn't even know WCW existed until right before, like when Kevin Nash and Scott Hall went. That's when I knew they existed.
So that's about the same for me. Whenever they started doing the whole NWO thing, I got real big into WCW.
Yeah, man, that was like. I remember still to this day, man. I was a little kid. I'm flicking back and forth between both promotions because they were both live. trying to see who's better.
TV with your hand because it was remote. Yeah, it was.
I had a remote. So I was able to
back
turn
then.
it.
They don't do it like that anymore.
It was the cable box remote.
Well, and down here for us down here, in the South, Southeast Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, we had Memphis wrestling too. So I grew up watching those guys.
Oh, so Jerry Lawler stuff.
Oh, yeah. We had Lawler and Dundee and all those guys on Memphis. Every Saturday morning at 10, you turn on the TV and you watch Memphis. And then Monday nights, you had, Monday Night Wars. So it was a good time.
Wars, yeah. Definitely. And I believe when NWO first started, WWE was kind of lagging behind, and then they finally woke up and said let's kick it up, and that's when it really started going, when Austin came around.
Yeah, that's when the attitude era and everything started kicking in real heavy then.
Right, absolutely. So, who was your favorite wrestler at that era?
Oh man, that's tough. Honestly, my favorite wrestler, if I had to pick one like then or pick one now.
No, back then. In that Monday
If
Night
I picked
War.
one back then, it was Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior, hands down. Warrior, Stone Cold Steve Austin be top two.
Okay. I would say for me, I was a huge Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Rock fan, so I have to pick three.
Right. The DX, yeah.
DX.
Right. I think I still have a DX shirt actually.
I was DX all the way, all the way, man.
Right.
I had everything, man. I had the jersey, the tees. I had everything, man. I couldn't get enough of DX. It was just like so innovative.
You remember the boonie hats everybody got there for a while?
That's right.
Yeah, those
good stuff,
hats.
Man.
This time.
We could talk about this all night probably, but let's go into where did you go train to be a professional wrestler, and who were your trainers, and what were your thoughts during that initial training process?
Oh my gosh! I started out with a guy named Mike Miller out of Malden, Missouri. He was they were a small promotion. I started out with him, and like the first week of training. Now I was 16 years old when I started training. So that first week of training, I thought these guys were trying to kill me. You know what I mean? They're bumping us, chopping us. I mean, body slamming us, hip tossing us, just beating us to death. Backdrop. I mean, just trying to kill us. Seemed like. And after the first week, we started out with 10 of us, and after the first week, there was 3 of us left. And he's like, "All right, well, now we'll start training." And I'm thinking, after that first week, I'm thinking, "Holy hell, these guys are gonna kill us," you know. But they did. They said, "All right, well, you 3 made it through. We're gonna go ahead and do this." And I trained with him for about 5 months, I guess, and then kind of I took a break from it for a few years. I was back and forth with MMA and then high school wrestling and all that stuff. So I kind of took a little break. I came back. I worked out with a guy named Jeff Evans. He went under Jay Dragon for a while. And that's when I started meeting these guys down here in the South in Arkansas, like Ricky Hayes, James Arnez. He was one half of the Asylum. I don't know if you know them or not.
I don't think I do.
Worked out with Big Daddy LaFonce, Derek King, a bunch of those guys from Memphis and all that. And they really taught me a lot in the business and helped me get going, because as a young kid in this business, you have one of 2 options. You either learn or you get out. I mean, there's only 2 ways to go. You know what I mean?
Right.
So as I got older, you know, I got up into my 20s, I started working out, and I got on a show with Big Daddy V, Viscera, and Sir Mo in Dyersburg.
Oh, wow.
And Sir Mo and Vince actually become one of my good friends. And those guys really helped me out a lot as far as my in-ring psychology and stuff like that. And
that's awesome.
Man, I tell you, I owe my success in the business to all the boys in the back, because without them, there would be no Jason Vaughn. You know what I mean?
Okay. I mean, that's what it's got to be. Everybody helping each other out, right?
Right. It's a brotherhood. It really is. I mean, you take these guys, even now, I mean, you know, especially like MCW, for instance, they got their own training center here. You know, they train these kids, bring them in and teach them. And we wrestle some of those kids. And as a vet, if you don't take the time to say, okay, this is what you're doing wrong, this is how you fix it, and you don't take the time to do that, then you're not a vet.
Right. Okay. All right. Favorite opponent you've wrestled so far, and why?
Favorite opponent I've wrestled so far? Let's see. Probably Showtime Eric Young.
Okay, why?
And the reason The reason I really enjoyed working Eric is I was really young in the business. I was probably 23, 24 years old. I'd been wrestling
Mm-hmm.
for a while, but I wasn't what you would call seasoned,
Mm-hmm.
And Eric Young showed up. Of course, he was fresh out of TNA. It was whenever they done the bring Eric back thing when they let him go for a little while, and
Right.
he come in there and he sat down with me, and he said, "All right, kid, what do you want to do?" And I was like, "Holy crap!" Because up to that point, nobody had ever asked me what I wanted to do. It was, "Kid, this is what we're doing," and
Right.
that's the way it was.
Right.
So for him to take the time to talk to me and give me the opportunity to give him my opinion and have a good as match as we did, it was, to me, it was a life-changing experience. After the match, he gave me tips on what to do, what to change, what not to do, and it was
Mm-hmm.
amazing to me. You know what I mean? It was an
That's
amazing
awesome.
moment. It was.
Awesome. And he's still wrestling to this day.
He is.
Good. Have you ever kept in touch with him?
I do, actually. We talk on Facebook and we text each other and such. He's a good guy, really good guy.
Awesome. All right, let's go into opponent you want to wrestle but you haven't wrestled so far, and why?
That I want to wrestle and I haven't wrestled so far.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, I'd have to say, if I haven't wrestled him, it'd probably be Rhino.
Rhino. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What makes you want to have a match with Rhino?
Well, me and Rhino's been on the same card quite a few times, actually. And
Okay.
he's always just been an upstanding guy. His athleticism, for as big as he is just unreal. I mean, it's second to none. And like I said, super professional guy, super athletic. I mean, just a great mind for the business. I think it'd be a good match.
Okay. Awesome. Favorite arena you wrestled out of and why?
Favorite arena I wrestled out of would have to be, oh shoot, probably Memphis Auditorium for Burt Prentice.
Okay. All right.
Just because of the history in the building, you know what I mean?
Gotcha. So the history in the building is what makes it one of your favorite places to wrestle out of.
It's just when I was a kid, my dad used to take me down there to Memphis, and we'd sit there, we'd watch wrestling together. So that was some of my first matches and memories of watching live matches as a young kid. So to me, that was a huge deal,
It's got an emotional connection for you with your dad. That's good. Good stuff.
It is. Well, see, my dad's gone. My dad's dead and gone now. So to me, that was like kind of I guess some closure for me, I guess you could say.
Right. Okay. Good. Let's go. Let's jump out of wrestling for a moment. What are some of your hobbies you like to do, Jason?
Hobbies. Well, I'm kind of I guess, boy. So I like hunting, fishing, four-wheeling, riding my horses. I bullfight. I'm a bullfighter by trade.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Stuff, Yeah.
Where do you go bullfighting? I want to hear the story. Where do you go bullfighting?
Just local rodeos here now. I did it on a circuit for a while as a shoot job, but now I'm just here local mostly.
Okay. Awesome. What are some of the favorite things you like to eat?
Eat? Oh man, it'd have to be Mexican's top of the list. I love Mexican food.
Yes.
Like street tacos, second to none. I'd eat them every night of the week. Like I love them.
Yo, let me tell you, me and my son, I think we eat more tacos at home than anything. It's like every night we're making taco stuff.
Terrible.
We come home from
man. Second would be... Go ahead.
No. We come home at night from the gym, late at night, and we're like, let's just make taco meat, and we'll eat tacos and stuff.
Let's just
we're like, no, it's protein.
I'm the same way. And it's quick too. You can make it like 5 minutes.
That's true.
But
Damon wants to play my piano.
Probably my second favorite.
Damon, right? you can't play my piano. It's not real. It's virtual.
Right. You gotta leave it alone.
Carl says you're cheap.
Next thing you know, you got 500 pop-ups every time you sign on.
That's right. Carl says you're cheap because you're eating tacos.
That's true. I am cheap, bro. Like I hate spending money. Like I'm cheap as can be.
Let me tell you, the 23-6 champion right here, he loves his tacos, so it can't be bad at all.
See, you can't go bad. If the champ loves tacos, you gotta love tacos.
That's right. David says my piano's real. Carl says no, we're cheap. Cheap but good food, though, right?
We don't have Carl Clapp's money. If I had his money, then I'd be buying other stuff. But tacos, what
Carl's rich. He can afford to eat like steak and all that stuff. Damon wants to.
Right.
You cannot have the piano, Damon. It's not real. That's right. The piano.
He can play the imaginary one. Yeah.
Right.
On the In Your Face, he's got to play the imaginary piano Saturday.
Everybody's talking about the piano. They don't want to know about you and me. They want to know about the piano, Jason.
Right. They don't want to hear us talk. They want to talk about the piano.
They want to talk about the piano. All right. There we go. More about the piano. All right, let's go. Let's jump back into wrestling. Some of the goals you may have for the rest of the year.
Rest of the year, let's see. I think that I'm thinking the MCW tag titles would be a good goal.
Okay, that's good. Do you normally team up with someone?
Well, we don't really have a set team, but the Spotlight Rebellion, we come as kind of a group, so I can tag up with any one of them guys, and we'd have a top 5 team pretty easily. I mean, I'd say top 2.
Okay, who are the current champs? I don't even know who the current champs are right now.
Ray Ivy's your junior heavyweight champion.
Okay.
The heavyweight champion is No Pity Smitty, also a Spotlight Rebellion.
Okay.
And then the tag champs are the LA Hustlers.
Wow, what is going on in the chat, man? They're like vicious tonight. Look, you suck too much to have a title. What the hell? Spotlight Rebellion sucks. Oh
Who
my
was
God.
that?
You're a traitor.
Hey.
Hustlers. Oh man.
Well, I'll say this. For the people that say I'm a traitor, just like Carl just said, I don't have any money. I got to buy tacos. So I go to the highest bidder. When Spotlight Rebellion pays me, that's where I go.
Yikes. This group is vicious tonight, man. They're calling you a traitor. They're calling you cheap. They want my piano. They think we all suck.
I'm used to it. It's Arkansas, man. What do you expect? They got mosquitoes that look like hummingbirds.
Spotlight Rebellion is cheap too. Yikes, brother. Oh man, I apologize for the chat being rowdy tonight, man.
Hey, I catch a lot of slack, but it's where the checks come from that matter.
That's right, absolutely. Let's talk about real quick the anti-bullying tour and what it means to you.
Man, I'll tell you what, the anti-bullying tour to me, it really touches home to me. As a young man, I was always a real kid, small, acne, got picked on a lot. And, when I hit high school, I figured out what a set of weights were and what a wrestling team was. And this is Jason Vaughn talking. This ain't the Fury talking. This is Jason Vaughn. Mm-hmm. To me, it really touches home with me because I was that kid that got bullied. And when I started lifting weights and getting bigger, and I learned how to handle myself and how to handle other people that approached me in that manner, I started sticking up for other people that were getting bullied. Right. And then I learned that the bigger I get and the more muscles I have, the less likely I am to get bullied.
That's true. So
to me, this really hits home to me because I don't want to see anyone get bullied. The way suicide is nowadays, and the way, I have 2 young kids myself, and I couldn't imagine as a father the feeling of my child coming home and sitting in a room and crying because they were getting bullied at school because people were calling them ugly, people were calling them fat, or whatever the case may be.
I'd go nuts myself, man.
Right. I mean, it's not cool. It's not cool. And MCW, for them to do something like this and to go out of pocket and to reach out. And like I said, this is Jason talking. This ain't the Fury. For them to go into their pockets and reach out to the community like this really speaks volumes about them as a company and the class as people.
Right. Absolutely. 100%.
I feel really blessed to be a part of it, honestly. I really do.
I feel the same way, to be a part of the anti-bullying tour. And if we could just figure out how to fix the logo, I could get the stickers made so we can do the donations for the stickers.
Well, you tell the class they come off some of that money they're making, they can fix the darn logo.
Carl tried, man. He tried. It's the place that makes it for me. They're like, it's too, the resolution isn't there or something.
Well, if Carl would eat more tacos, and less steak, we wouldn't be in this situation.
That's true, Carl. Carl, you need... Carl, man, you wouldn't take nothing out of your body. We know you love making money. Whoa, Amber, slapping back with some comments. I guess you're not very well liked at MCW. The Fury, at least.
Well, you can't be good all the time. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha. What promotion would you like to work for that you haven't worked for yet? Let's go with that.
That I haven't worked for yet. Probably AEW.
Why would you want to go work at AEW? I mean, I would want to go work there too. Don't get me wrong.
Right. The money, number one. But number two, I've had friends that work there. And like with WWE, everything you got to follow real strict rules and everything else. AEW is a lot more relaxed. They kind of let you be you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So to me, that freedom would be just awesome. Would be amazing.
I think AEW would benefit from Jason Fury Vaughn and Papa Dank. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Come as a package deal.
Book that. Book it.
We're giving you a package deal. I don't think they're gonna get rid of
Papa Dunk and the Fury.
Papa Dunk and the Fury. Dave, what is Damon's problem tonight? You coaching baseball or something? Like, what is going on? You keep dancing, Jason. You keep waving your arms. I just don't care. We expect the better from you.
It's these Arkansas hummingbirds eating me up down here. This place is crazy.
Yikes. I mean, hopefully someday I can make it down to a show, man. I want to come down to one of your guys' shows.
Oh, man, that'd be awesome. I just got to keep Smitty from beating you up.
Well, you got to tell Carl to, start eating some tacos and save some money to get me.
Yeah, we got to take you to eat down here.
I would love some good Southern food, man.
I guarantee it. We even got tacos here. Street tacos. There's one place in town that makes them right. Everywhere else makes them crazy.
Good. I'm Carl, make it happen, buddy.
Yeah, Carl, get off your wallet. Pull out the credit card. Swipe it. I know you got some money.
That's right. Damon wants to know where your name, The Fury, came from.
My name, The Fury, was given to me by James Arnez because when I was training, I was trying to do a moonsault. And every time I go to do a moonsault, I'd go kind of sideways and I'd land on my hip, my side.
Uh-huh.
And I got so mad one day, I just exploded and started screaming and hollering and just going into a rage. And I climbed the damn ropes and I done a moonsault perfect. Bam, hit it perfect. And he's like, well, that was awfully furious. And that's where it came from. Jason Fury Vaughn.
That's awesome. That's a good origin story. Carl says F tacos. Carl.
Tell him, feed tacos. Yes, feed tacos. You're right, Carl. I'm proud of you. Feeding tacos.
You know what? For a bunch of guys in the chat, they're very brave tonight. I bet they wouldn't say that to you in person.
Oh no, they can talk on the computer. What do they call it? Keyboard warriors. That's it.
That's right. David says, "Why are you walking? Did the truck break down?" It got awfully dark real quick too, man. It got awfully dark over there too.
Inside the building, we don't get any service, and the Wi-Fi sucks because this is Arkansas. So I'm outside.
Amber says nobody's scared of you.
Y'all didn't invite me over. Everybody's scared of me.
Carl's gonna be brave. He says he's gonna say it in person. You got to get that video for me when he goes.
If you bring tacos, I'll let you say it one time. That's it. One time. You get one.
All right, let's go into your thoughts of actually coming up to the Northeast. Any plans for you to come to the Northeast?
Not at the moment. There's a company in just outside of Pittsburgh. I can't recall their promotion name right now, but James Ellsworth helped run it. I went up there a few times, and I've talked to them a couple times about maybe coming back, but nothing set in stone right now.
Okay. All right. What about?
But I would definitely come to New York.
You got a lot of good promotions out here, sir.
Yeah, we need to come out there. You bring the Arkansas crew to New York.
Yeah, you guys need to do an MCW show up here. You guys do it up here. I will promote the shit out of that show.
That'd be a good time.
Carl, take out the dollar bills.
Y'all probably couldn't understand what the hell we were saying. Yeah, Carl, go rent us a van. We're going to New York.
That's it. Rent the van. I'll help you find the venue, and we'll set something. I can see it now. MCW, Arkansas-based wrestling company, comes to New York.
That's perfect. That's going to sell tickets.
It will. It will take him forever to walk here. Emerson's going to take forever for Carl to walk here. Carl says find some minutes.
You see how much I walk? I can make it, my guy.
Amber says they just got back from New York, man. You guys didn't even say hello to me? Wow. I'm not the boss. I just help out.
See how they do? See? And they wonder why people don't like them.
Exactly.
I try to tell them.
Yeah, I know, man.
There's got to be Southern hospitality involved.
I didn't even get a text message. Hey, I'm in New York. Hello.
I know, right?
Well, yeah. What kind of Southern hospitality is that? What kind of Southern hospitality is that?
The same way.
Is that the treatment I'm going to get down there, Jason?
Man, no. You come here, it's a whole nother ball.
Do I need to go with your group over there? Southern hospitality?
See, that's why you saw how the chat is, man. They talk to you terrible. They don't eat tacos. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna have to go to Spotlight Rebellion. Let me tell you.
But you know the hottest spot in Arkansas right now. The hottest spot in Arkansas. Right here in MCW and OCO every Friday night. That's the hottest spot in Arkansas right now.
I can imagine, man. I know you guys are huge down there. I've seen some of the videos, and I'm a little scared though about those Devil's Rejects. They kind of frighten me, Jason. I'm not gonna lie.
They're a little different, but they're not too bad. As long as you give them a pork chop, they'll leave you alone.
Maybe Spotlight Rebellion will protect me from them.
Oh, they don't mess with us.
Just show up Friday. That's what they.
Right.
Yikes. MCW is the place to be on Friday night. I can see that it's the place to be. That's awesome. That's good stuff, man, happening down in MCW. Also, the anti-bullying tour.
Right. And we're the anti-bully tour. We're doing this Friday night. I think they're doing something like buying some stinky kids some school supplies or something. I don't know. But they they're always trying to do stuff for the community. I don't know why. But that's what they do.
Caitlin says she slapped two of the Devil's Rejects. Keep those guys away from me, man. But I'd love to come down there, man, try some tacos with you, man. We could do a vlog on it.
I promise you, we definitely do a vlog on it, on how they taste. And they do street tacos right here. They do 2 taco shells, not 1. And it's corn tortillas.
Jason Vaughn, wouldn't be a problem if it was a 20-minute drive. That would be at least an hour walk, says Dave.
That's right.
I really appreciate the MCW fan base, like just getting in there and just like telling it how they feel every time.
They got a little upset at me because I hit one of their babyface big guys, Red Walker, got my way. I got paid some money to handle some business, so I went and took care of it. You can't be mad at a guy for making money.
Can't be mad at a guy for making money.
Right, and that's all they're upset about is because I had to make a little money.
That is crazy. All right, let's go into favorite match you've wrestled, gimmick match you've wrestled, and why.
Favorite gimmick match I've wrestled. Me and Brandon Barbwire in 2009 did a Who's Your Daddy match.
How does that work?
It's where you had to submit your opponent and make him say, "You're my daddy."
Yikes. That is crazy. I never heard of that match.
That was a fun match. It was a really fun match.
I believe it. I wish I could see it.
It was great. It was amazing.
All right. Gimmick match you want to be in, but you haven't been in yet.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know. I honestly don't know on that. I haven't really given that much thought.
How about
some ideas?
How about a street fight taco match?
Now that, or a taco stuff match. Who can eat the most tacos?
There you go. I should be a booker, man.
For the 23-6 title, who can eat the most tacos?
That's right. Yes, because it's by pinfall, submission, or contest how you can win the title.
Right. See?
But the champ has to accept the terms. So if he doesn't accept your terms, then there's no contest coming.
But it's tacos.
Can't wait to see Ali X to take you down. Yikes. I think we lost Jason again.
That's got to be directed at you.
I
no,
guess.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm still here.
I guess it's directed at me. I don't know. The taco title. It is not the taco title, Damon. It is the 23-6 YouTube Heavyweight Championship. The most coveted title in all of YouTube, so you guys know.
You know what? That would be pretty cool, though, if we had a taco. If we had a taco-shaped belt, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing. I think...
have a Taco Tuesday champion?
A Taco Tuesday champion. That's right. Oh, man. The crowd is going nuts in there. We're going to leave the crowd alone for now, Jason. They're just being, like, crazy right now. Thoughts about traveling to other... That's right. Thoughts about traveling to other states outside of that general area? Any particular state you would like to wrestle?
Oh man, I tell you what, I've always wanted to go to Vermont and wrestle. I've heard the fan base up there is really big. So okay. Vermont or Massachusetts, West Virginia, those areas. Maine, I've always wanted to go to Maine. I haven't really traveled the East Coast a lot. I've kind of stayed in the Midwest and west toward Kansas and Oklahoma and stuff. But I haven't really done, I guess Kentucky, be about the farthest east I've went.
Okay, awesome. What about to other countries?
Well, I've been to Puerto Rico and Mexico, but I've always wanted to go to Canada. I wanted to go to Japan and wrestle.
Okay. How were the crowds in Puerto Rico? Because I hear they're kind of crazy from friends of mine who have been there.
Oh, man. If you're a heel in Puerto Rico, you better wear a bulletproof vest to the ring. Those people go freaking nuts.
I heard they go crazy at those shows. And I'm not even talking about the WWE shows.
ECW fans?
Yes.
You remember ECW fans, how they would act? It's like that on steroids. It's insane. It's just insane.
Yikes. That is crazy, man. I got to experience a show in Puerto Rico. Someday I'm going to go there, too. I got a bucket list of things I want to do as a podcaster.
Right.
And to do my vlogs. And one of them is to go to Puerto Rico to do something out there. So anybody from Puerto Rico got some promotions, want to bring me along, reach me. And while you're there, you might as well bring Jason, too.
That's right. Yeah, definitely bring the Fury. Absolutely. Book it.
What is going on? They're talking for you to turn around and find the Dollar General.
They're probably
It's
talking to me, but I'm on the
no, they're
other end
talking
of
to
it,
you.
so
Yeah, they're
I
definitely
don't
talking to
know
you. They say you're walking away too far from the McDonald's
it.
Wi-Fi. Yikes! I guess
That's the
you're a
problem.
heel.
It's Arkansas's Wi-Fi.
I guess you're a heel down there, man. What do you
I
prefer, face
am.
or heel?
To me, it's either way, really. I mean, this is actually one of the 2 times in 20 plus years I've been a heel. I've only been a heel like twice in my career, so I'm enjoying it. You know what I mean? I've always been a face, so it's a nice change.
Okay, all right. What was your best fan interaction you've had?
I'll tell you, man. There's this kid over in Missouri. He's a young kid.
Mm-hmm.
He has brain cancer, and he comes to the show AHCW all the time. He's actually coming to MCW this Friday night, but he was going in to have brain surgery, and he wanted his mom and them had a special blanket made of me and my tag partner whenever we did the Moonshiners, and he said that he knew he was going to come out of surgery safe because we were going in there with him, and me, that really touched my heart, you know.
Oh, that's
So
an
I'd have to
awesome
say
story, man.
that kid right there. That's my favorite. You know what I mean?
That's a great story, man. You know, being part of the wrestling business, whether you're wrestling or you're somehow involved in another way, and you get to meet special people. I've had those experiences myself as a podcaster, and it's touching,
Right.
man. It's like, wow. Like I had a kid, I was doing a show in Jersey, and this family was in a car, and I was leaving, and I hear my name, Papa Dan, come over here. My son wants to meet you. And it's this like 8-year-old kid with my pop socket on his phone, and I was able to take a picture of them. Like,
Really?
dude, this is awesome, man. Like, this is great. And I didn't give him a pop socket out that night, so he must have had it from I don't even know when, from the shows I've been doing.
Right.
But
And
it was like
that's
special
hey man.
moments like that make all this
What
hard
gets me
work
here,
that
because
we
like
do.
I said, my shoot job brought me.
Right.
And you know, nobody sees this side of it. They only see the other side. But like even here, being here in Osceola, my shoot job brought me here, so I'm staying here. And like I'll go in Walmart and I'll see kids with my shirts on, or they're like, "Hey Fury," even though I'm a heel, they still want
Right.
to say hi and shake my hand, and take a picture with me. And to
Right.
me, that means more to me than any amount of money I could make.
That is like, yeah, it makes all that hard work you do because, like you said, you have your shoot job. You know, we all have our shoot jobs, and you
Right.
put in your effort for yourself. It's training and all that, and then the shows and all that. For me, it's coming home and not spending time
Right.
with my boys because I have to hop on a podcast or two to do that. And then it's like when you
Right.
meet fans like that, and you're like, this is kind of like awesome
This
moment.
is
You know what
why
I'm
I
saying?
do it. Right.
Right.
Absolutely. And that's what makes it all worthwhile, honestly, because you can go out here, I can go out here, I work I work anywhere 12 to 15 hours a day,
Uh-huh.
and then I get off work, I go to MCW training, help Wednesdays, and then on Friday nights we do the show. So I leave work, I go straight to the show, do the show, and then I drive 2.5 hours home.
Right.
And I do that every Friday, and I don't regret it at all. Like driving home, I'm going over my match in my head, and I'm like, oh man, we could have done this or that or whatever. And
Right.
to me, just like even the adults, man, when the adults are so excited to see you, and you know what I mean, or they message you on Facebook, hey, love seeing you tonight or whatever, it just makes it all worthwhile to you.
Absolutely. And I'm saying that I don't spend time with my kids, but they don't want to spend time with me. They're old. They're older, and they're like, I have my own thing going on. So
Look, I got a 15 and 18-year-old man. They don't want to talk to dad anymore. They're girls. They do their own thing.
yeah, my sons are 20 and 14. They're doing their own thing, man. And my oldest son
Right, right.
hoping to become a professional wrestler himself in the near future. So
Absolutely,
Awesome
man.
stuff.
Dream big.
Dream big. That's right, man. Jason, man,
You can
thank
do
you for
anything
coming
he
on the
wants to.
podcast.
Hey, bro, I appreciate it. I'm sorry I had to come outside and swallow these mosquitoes, bro. I don't know what happened to that internet. I'm going to blame the claps. It was probably their fault.
It probably is. Tell us about all the promotions you got coming up and where everybody can follow you.
Well, I'm going to be at MCW every Friday night, 8 p.m. Doors open at 7. 1098 West Kaiser. We got the anti-boy campaign. We got, school supplies coming up, all that stuff. Y'all come see us. This Friday night, I'll be there. We'll be in action. You get to see the Spotlight Rebellion do their thing. You get to see the East Coast Bad Boys do their thing. The Devil's Rejects do their thing. You got Caitlin Southern, Derek King, the LA Hustlers. You got all these guys. I mean, our locker room is stacked top to bottom, in and out. I mean, you're not going to find a better locker room, I'm going to say, in the Midwest.
Okay.
You'd be hard pressed to find a better locker room from Memphis to St. Louis, I'd say.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And we're definitely gonna make that vlog, that taco vlog one day.
Oh, we got to do it, bro. We got to get you down here. We got to do a taco vlog.
100%. Just I'm gonna have to hire you to make sure that nobody tries to challenge me for my championship.
Hey, man, look, we'll get you a Spotlight Rebellion shirt sent to New York. You're good.
Yeah, I'm ready. I love being a heel. Good stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right. As for me, the latest vlog interaction, the Maximo Legacy Continues, is out now on YouTube. Make sure you check that out. As you know, I'm hanging out with the SATs as well as other wrestlers such as Wasted Youth, Brick City, CMD, Nikolai White's there, my special co-host PJ Savage. They're all in the vlog, and my friend Metal Geek, who's a fellow podcaster and part of the social media tour for wrestling, is on there as well. I am also the official ambassador, one of the official ambassadors for W Energy Drinks, where it's Jitterless Energy Blend. Make sure you use the code word Papa Denk to get 10% off and save some money on your W tubs. And this Saturday, I'll be at the Gold Rush Rumble for Victory Pro Wrestling. Make sure you go to victoryprowrestling.com to get your tickets. Where the Rumble is my favorite VPW show of the year is on this Saturday. And also, the social media champion, Jack Tomlinson, is facing Eric James, the Victory Pro Wrestling champion, for that title in a tables match. As well as Leo Sparrow taking on Brother Greatness for his New York State Championship. And the debut of Mother Endless, who also gives me nightmares, just like those Devil Rejects, Jason.
That's right. They ain't that scary. Give them some tacos.
Give them some tacos. Also, I will be next month at Titan Championship Wrestling and Goddesses of War Wrestling present Blaze of Glory. Make sure you get your ticket, scan that QR code. Blaze of Glory, New Jersey.
Sounds like a good show.
It's a great show. We got an all-women promotion, Goddesses of War and Titan, which is mixed, but they are teaming up to do this special event, and I'm so excited to be part of this event. And make sure you check them out. And Anthony Gangone, don't be flipping my table at that show. We're going to have some issues, Mr. Gangone. I always like flipping my tables,
want us to
man.
Come down there.
That's right. I'll bring my friends from MCW down there.
That's right.
But all jokes aside, Anthony Gangone will be on tomorrow night at 9 o'clock to discuss that show as well as their show in North Carolina, a giant tribute to Andre the Giant, where Andre the Giant's daughter will be at that event. It's a big deal, and I wish I could go, man. They invited me to go. I was already committed to VPW show. Don't forget, MCW will be in Truman, Arkansas this Saturday night. Thank you, Serena, for reminding me.
That's right. Truman is this Saturday. That's right. So you get two nights of Spotlight Rebellion.
2 nights of Spotlight Rebellion. And their newest member, Papa Denk, as well. It will be there in spirit.
That's
MCW 1098 West Kaiser this Friday night and Truman, Arkansas this Saturday night. A lot of stuff coming on. I said Thursday.
Yes,
I said Thursday. This Thursday. I think I said this Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Carl, you need to hook us up. Yes, you're right. You need to hook us up, Carl. Absolutely. Everybody have a good night. Jason, thank you for coming on.
Hey,
Stick around for
having me. God bless.
Stick around for a moment, though, as we say goodnight to everybody else in the chat. Everybody have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow night with Anthony
Yes, sir.
Gangone.